Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic American muscle cars of all time. Now reborn for the future, the 2026 Ford Mustang GT. It's aggressive, modern, and packs even more performance than ever before. Ford has truly redefined the legacy of the Mustang with the 2026 model. Blending raw muscle with cutting-edge technology and design, if you're looking for a car that brings heritage, style, and horsepower into one thrilling package, the Mustang GT might just be it. Let's start with the exterior, because the moment you lay eyes on this machine, it's impossible not to notice how bold and aggressive the design has become. The 2026 Ford Mustang GT features a sharper, more sculpted front fascia, with a wider grille that showcases Ford's new signature LED lighting design. The daytime running lights curve into the corners, giving it a snarling look, especially when approaching in your rearview mirror. The hood is more aerodynamic, with functional heat extractors and subtle contouring that gives it both muscle and sophistication. The side profile keeps the fastback roofline that Mustang fans love. But now it's more refined, flowing cleanly into the redesigned rear deck. The rear of the car features tri-bar taillights with sequential turn signals, an aggressive diffuser, and quad chrome-tipped exhausts that scream performance. Also get an available carbon fiber spoiler and a range of new 19 or 20-inch alloy wheel designs depending on the trim and package. From a distance or up close, this is a car that looks fast, even when parked. Slide into the interior, and the 2026 Mustang GT greets you with a cockpit that feels futuristic but still driver-focused. Ford has revamped the cabin to make it feel more premium, more immersive, and more customizable. The dual-screen setup dominates the dash. On the driver's side, you get a fully digital 12.4-inch instrument cluster, which can be personalized with different drive mode displays. Whether you prefer a minimalist layout or something sportier with track-inspired visuals. To the right, there's a 13.2-inch SYNC5 infotainment system that curves slightly toward the driver. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice control, and over-the-air updates. The entire interface is slick and fast. Ford has eliminated most physical buttons in favor of touchscreen controls, even for climate and driving modes. As for materials and comfort, the 2026 Mustang GT now offers upgraded leather options, ambient lighting that changes based on driving mode, and Recaro performance seats in the higher trims that hug you tightly during aggressive driving. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed with aluminum paddle shifters. And there's a new electronic drift brake that replaces the old handbrake. It functions like a performance tool rather than just a parking aid. Cabin space remains similar to the previous generation, roomy up front, tight in the back, but no one buys a Mustang for rear seat comfort. Cargo space in the trunk is practical enough for weekend bags or groceries, and the rear seats do fold down if needed. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. Under the hood of the 2026 Mustang GT is the latest version of the legendary 5.0-liter Coyote V8 engine. This naturally aspirated beast now produces 500 horsepower and around 420 pounds-ft of torque thanks to improved air intake, dual throttle bodies, and a reworked exhaust system. It sounds angrier than ever, especially with the active exhaust that lets you switch between quiet, normal, sport, and track modes. Ford says the 0 to 60 time is under 4 seconds with the optional 10-speed automatic transmission. But purists can still opt for the 6-speed manual, which feels mechanical, raw, and absolutely engaging. Handling has been significantly improved. The chassis is stiffer, the suspension has been retuned. And with the optional MagneRide adaptive dampers, the Mustang GT now feels planted and agile, even in corners. It's not just about straight-line speed anymore. The 2026 Mustang wants to play in the corners. Steering is sharper and more responsive, giving you more confidence during spirited driving. You can also choose between multiple drive modes: normal, sport, track, drag, and even a customizable setting where you can tweak steering weight, suspension feel, throttle response, and more. Braking performance has also seen an upgrade, especially with the optional performance pack that includes Brembo brakes, wider tires, a limited slip differential, and improved cooling for high-performance driving. Whether you're taking it on a back road, a racetrack, or just daily commuting, the 2026 Mustang GT delivers excitement on demand. Let's quickly touch on some tech and safety updates. Ford has included its latest suite of driver assist features, known as Ford Co-Pilot 360, that includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera in premium trims. The Mustang GT is no longer just a brute force machine. It's intelligent and safe too. Now about the price. The base 2026 Mustang GT starts around $45,000 USD for the standard manual transmission version. Step up to the premium trim, and you're looking at around $51,000, which includes upgraded infotainment, leather interior, and more tech features. Add the performance pack, Magna-Ride suspension, and some cosmetic upgrades, and you could be approaching the $60,000 mark. While that might seem steep, it's still one of the best performance per dollar values in the market, especially considering what it competes against: the Camaro SS, Dodge Challenger, RTI, and even some European coupes that cost significantly. More. Ford has also confirmed some limited edition trims and special variants of the Mustang GT will be rolling out later in the year, including heritage colorways, carbon fiber packages, and possible track-focused editions with higher output and reduced weight. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Ford Mustang GT takes everything enthusiasts loved about the Mustang: the sound, speed, the style, and makes it better, more modern, more refined. But crucially, it still feels like a Mustang. You still get that sense of connection to the road, that V8 rumble that shakes your soul, and a look that turns heads. Whether you're a lifelong Mustang fan or new to the muscle car scene, this GT is more than just a car. It's a statement. A reminder that American performance is alive and well.